field trip. I'm filling in for JD Healy this morning with Lobo volleyball coach Jeff Nelson. Good morning.
Good morning.
So let's start with this weekend. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Big weekend, 3-0. You beat UC Irvine for a 3-1 victory for the championship. Talk about how important it was this weekend versus last weekend in Hawaii for the girls to be successful.
Well, I think we spent a lot of time this week on ball control and passing, which you've been here, you understand that, but we kind of broke down in Hawaii a little bit, and so we spent probably 6-7 hours this week just on backcourt stuff, and it was nice to come back and control the ball better, be able to distribute the ball better for Hannah, get the ball to our middles. Our middles had a lot of success this weekend, and so all of that really played into getting back on track, back in system. Our team is very physical. When we get the ball to the net, we have a lot of success. But last 2 weekends ago, we kind of struggled with that. And this weekend, we did a much better job. And we still got some more work to do this week, but I thought we got a lot of confidence back. UC Irvine is a really good volleyball team, and it was a good win for us. They play in a big conference, and they'll be successful in that conference. And so there were a lot of things that played into it, but I think the biggest thing was just getting more confident in our serving and passing, which we spent the majority of last week on in practice.
So you said the middle position this last weekend was successful for you guys. So we saw Sky make the all-tournament team. Talk about her weekend and what she did well and what she can do well heading into next weekend before you guys head into conference the following week.
Well, Sky's a great athlete. She's dynamic. She's really fast. She blocks the ball well. That's always been her strongest quality, is blocking. But the last couple of weeks, she's really kind of come on her own as a hitter. She's had a couple 500-plus matches. She's hitting over 400 for us right now, and I think really being dynamic. And at the start of the year, she wasn't even starting because she was struggling a little bit, and it's been nice to see her get back on track and really help us out. She plays in the M2 position and does most of her hitting in front of the setter. That's where she's strongest, but she really had a great weekend, offensively and defensively, and that helped. And then Simone Henderson's been playing really well, but struggled in the Irvine match, and we put Victoria Sprague in, our freshman middle, and she did a great job. She had a big match, both blocking and hitting. So we've talked all year about the depth of the group, and I think that really came out with that sub this weekend. Was, you know, we took the person who had been our strongest middle, Simone, out and put a freshman in, and the freshman put up big numbers for us against a really good team. So I'm excited about the depth in that position. In the match prior to that, Elsa Krieg played and put up big numbers for us. So we've got 4 middles that can play and get the job done, and that's really been helpful.
Going into next week, or this next weekend, you play College of Charleston, Houston Baptist, and SMU. What do we know about these teams going into this weekend, how we stack up against them?
Well, first of all, we play Houston Baptist and College of Charleston on Friday. And Houston Baptist has struggled a little bit early this year, and but they have some good players, and they're definitely not someone we can overlook. College of Charleston is a team that's in the NCAA tournament every year. They win their conference. They're a real solid team, solid program, well coached. It's going to be really important for us to be really consistent. I think physically we can outmatch them, but we've got to take care of the ball. We've got to serve and pass well. We've got to play good defense. So I think on Friday we're really going to look to just try and be really stable, you know, and consistent. And then Saturday we're going to have to raise our level. SMU beat Oklahoma 2 weeks ago. They beat Arkansas this weekend. Their coaches are really good friends of mine. They're all from Texas Tech when I was there. Chris Martin-Dixon played for me. She's the first assistant. And Lisa Seifert is a friend from way back in Minnesota, and we've known each other forever. And they've done a really good job, and they've slowly built this program over all the years. And I think this is the best team they've ever had. And so they're going to be really tough at home, and they're going to be a team that's competing to be in the NCAA tournament as well. And I think it's really important that we beat the teams like SMU, Irvine, College of Charleston, teams that have a chance to be in postseason. it puts us ahead of them and gives us a little better opportunity at the end to be there as well if we need an at-large bid.
Right, and then we have conference right around the corner. So right now, when you're looking at the team based off of, this weekend, a lot of great success. Next weekend, what are the biggest strengths, and then what are the areas that you guys need to work on heading into conference play?
Well, I think, if we can go out and play good ball this weekend, I think we'll really be ready for conference play to start. We open with San Jose in Nevada, and San Jose is really struggling right now. Good road match to open with because we can kind of get our feet wet with the conference being on the road. And then Nevada's playing a lot better this year. They've won some matches already, I think 4, and Ruth's kind of got them going this year, and I'm really happy for her. And I think that that's going to be the tougher part of that weekend, but we've got to be prepared to get on the road. It's a hard travel. We play in San Jose Friday or Thursday night, drive to Reno on Friday, play in Reno, drive back and fly home from Oakland. So it's kind of a crazy trip, but I think if we can play well this weekend, we'll be ready for that. I think the conference is stacking up well. Wyoming's off to a great start. Colorado State will be in the top 10 this week. UNLV's playing well. Utah State's playing well. So it looks like there's 4 or 5 teams that are really ready to go to battle, and I think we're one of them, and we've got to get off to a good start and really get after it. I do want to say I think when we went to Hawaii, we struggled a little bit with our leadership and our chemistry, and I thought we really got that back this weekend too. I saw a lot more fight on the court. I saw kids like Julia Warren pumping their fists. I think you even got that in the highlight reels. Chantel Riddle stepping up on big points. Cassie House, when UC Irvine was coming back in the 4th game, putting a big ball away for us to win that game. And it's nice to know that we've got a lot of kids really fighting. And again, in that outside hitter position, we've got Devin Sowers, Julia Warren, and Cassie House, who are all really good. And it's top to bottom, we have the most depth we've ever had. And I think if we can stay healthy, and even if we have a little glitch here or there, I think we've got the depth to cover it, which gives us a great opportunity to really make a run at the conference. Because, one of the things that's hurt us in the past has been injuries in the conference late in the year, and, we finished second a couple times, and like last year, the last few matches, both outside hitters were sitting out. We were lucky to finish second. So, it'll be nice to have the depth that even if we aren't 100% all the time, we can still make a great run.
Right. And we saw Chantel get a double-double this weekend, her first one of the season. How important is it, I know we've talked about depth, you have a lot of depth, but how important is her leadership in her play, that momentum, how does it carry the team or affect the team?
Chantel's doing some amazing things right now. Her blocking numbers for non-middle are off the chart. She's blocking 1.6 per game as a right side, not a middle, and I think she's second in the conference in blocking right now. She just this weekend elevated herself from about 5th or 6th in points in the conference to 1st, which is where she's been the last 2 years. And so she's really, really raised her game this last weekend. And then, like you said, she had the big double-double, and it was a good one too, 19 kills and 15 digs. And that's the intangible she's bringing this year. She's still getting kills and scoring points, but she's blocking more balls and she's digging more balls. And and now we have her passing in two rotations too. So she's taken on, again, as a senior, more responsibility. And I think she's a great player. I think she has a great chance at being an All-American again. And I think she has a great shot at, playing with the national team when she's done, or playing professionally. But for now, we're glad she's here and really enjoying the high level of play that she brings to the court. I know our fans love her.
All right, well, that's our edition of Holding Court with Jeff Nelson this Monday morning. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate you being here.
I know. You want me back?
Always. I think we're good.
Great. Well,
Peace
coffee.
out. We're so